Hello and welcome to the G Spot Tarot. This is your dream interpretation. This is a timeless reading regarding specific information, symbols, and signs you receive during a dream state. Today we're going to focus on water. So we'll give you an overall meaning of what water is in our dreams. We'll pull two cards for clarity, and then we'll look at the animal spirit guide for further clarity on what this dream of water means for each of us. So we're just clearing the space with some Palo Santo, and we'll get right into it. So water plays a very integral and important role um, when it comes to our dream state. Um, there's a lot of significance around water. It's very much a universal type of energy. Um, you'll see it in many literature and ancient texts and different things where they discuss water and water being a huge, significant thing um, in the writings. So, depending on the amount of water, the behavior of the water, and your distance from the water, it's kind of possible to piece together the meaning and learning what the dreams mean for you. So, water is very closely tied to emotion. So, we'll look at it more from an emotional standpoint. So, let's get right into it. One of the first ways that you guys can really think about your dream and the water that you had in your dream. And again, water, it doesn't just have to be, you dreamt of a puddle, or, it could be water along with other things occurring in your dream. So you could be dreaming about your ex. Check out my video on your ex. But within there, there's some water or some kind of significance to water being there. And you're like, why is there water there? So these are questions to ask yourself to help you get into your own psyche about your water dream. So, what type of water did you dream about? Um, a large body of water could symbolize deep emotions, while walking in the rain could suggest cleansing. Another question was, what was the behavior of the water in your dream? So, if it was calm, that kind of means that you're feeling kind of relaxed and in a good space. Turbulent water can suggest turbulent emotions. If the water is muddy or murky, it could symbolize confused or unclear feelings. What was your distance or reaction to the water? If you were lost or drowning in an ocean, you could feel overwhelmed by your emotions. Keeping a safe distance from choppy waves could symbolize emotions that are not being dealt with. What is your present emotional state when you're having these dreams? What new thoughts have been on your mind? That can also help you determine, the level of what these dreams mean for you. What does a dream about water symbolize to you? So just asking yourself that and going from there. So sometimes water can be fearful in dreams. You could be drowning. We'll do a specific video on drowning as well. And that can result in nightmares, but then sometimes it can be a pleasurable experience, resulting in dreams of like freedom and exploration. Okay. So if you're underwater and somehow you're breathing, that could again be freedom of expression, flexibility, um, exploration. So whether it's a dream or nightmare, the presence of water in any form can indicate how we are handling our unconscious or even our conscious feelings. And just looking at the level of water, the look of the water, again, will give us more clarity into what really is the deeper meaning behind the water. All right. So let's go ahead and get two cards to clarify water in dreams and what they mean. This is one of the hardest decks to shuffle. It's very, like, what do you call it? Stiff. I love these cards though. I was doing tarot online and I needed a deck. I was out of town at the time and I had to go rush and find a deck. I thought I could find one at Walmart. I don't know what I was thinking. So I ended up going to the Galleria Mall. I was in Dallas, Texas, and we went to Spencer's. And sure enough, they had this deck. So this deck is from Spencer's. It's a really good deck though. I like it. This deck actually gave me a reading about aliens being at the forefront of all the change that's going on right now in the world. And I thought, huh, that is interesting. If not aliens, like a higher intelligent form. But, you know, we take it for what it is. So we're going to say aliens. All right. So water in the dream. If you've had a dream recently about water, you get the Hierophant in reverse. And you get the Seven of Cups. So it looks like there's emotional, well, obviously emotions with water. But the Seven of Cups is like regret, is sadness. So if you've dreamt about water, your spirit could be down with the Hierophant in reverse. Your spirit could be down. There is some dread. There's some regret. There's things going on around you that you can't control. There's a big obstacle in the way is what I'm getting with the cards here. So those are things to consider with the water dream that you just had. Unfortunately, it didn't give us anything positive. But, you know, just letting you know that it could be some spiritual heartache at stake with this dream you had. All right, so let's see what the spirit animal has for us in regards to water. Okay, water, water, water. Tell us what water means, spirit, please. Coming to us in our dream state. Why are we dreaming of water? Dreams of water, please. Dreams of water. All right, we're going to take this. Get the dragon. The dragon card. So let's see what this means for us. This is a spirit card. All right, the dragon. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. Could be some ego blows going on there for y'all. So the dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eye sees beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. So the dragon is the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center. So this is in your stomach, your belly button area. In the Manupra chakra, Manupra translates to the city of hidden gems. And behind its gates burn the fire of our transformative and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. All right, so it does seem as though there is a bit of really deep kind of reflection, inner self, outer self, going within. Water may even signify different types of dimensional travel. It's interesting that you get the dragon, which is fire. For me, there again needs to be some balance. When you have fire and water, again, yin and yang, those opposite things create balance. And you'll see here again, it said balancing the ego. So there's something around the ego. Something could have crushed you, again, made you sad, again, made you regret something, and it has your spirit down. But again, just creating that balance, letting go of the ego, having some kind of humility, um, is what it seems as though could help out in this particular situation. So that is what we have for you. We'll hope to see you all back soon. Thanks. Bye.